Hello, everybody. It's Gloria from Gigi the Crochet Queen. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you to my members, my new subscribers, and my returning subscribers. It is all appreciated. Thank you all so much. I am working on yet another project I started. Haven't finished the strap for the other project yet, but I started something new. I think you can see it. But it's a purse. It's going to be um, not a backpack, a cute little carry bag using the shell stitch in multiple colors in some bright pastels that I'm hoping that I have enough to finish it. I got those little balls of this milk cotton. Love Limb is 80% cotton and 20% milk fiber. So that's what I'm using. It's a 3-weight. And where is it made? In China. Hey, Brianna, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. I'm watching the finale of my show, but I will lurk. What show? Milk Fiber. Yeah, that's what I said too. Um, it was, I don't think I did some little, I don't even know where it is, but it was I think it was like a coaster for Christmas or something. And yeah, this was the yarn that they recommended. So I bought it and it comes in this big container and it's multiple colors, and I only used it for that one thing. And I was like, I got to use this. So I'm not going to make another one of those items. So I came across this cute little bag pattern. So that's what I'm using it for. The yarn is really, really soft. But I'd never heard of milk yarn either. So I decided to try it out. And so I'm hoping that it works out really nice for this bag that I want to make. And if I have enough, then I can make it in the darker colors too, because it has lighter colors and darker colors. I forgot how many colors. It had to be like at least 24 or more. Night Agent on Netflix is too stressful. I dreamt I was a spy. Well, I just finished was it the 5th or the 6th season of, what was it? The Handmaid's Tale. I was having dreams about that too. I was like, "Ooh, this has got to finish." And then the last 2 seasons, I was like, "Yeah, okay, y'all going, y'all have really gone Hollywood." So I don't know if the final season is going to be on Hulu or not, but we shall see. And of course, I wasn't paying attention to when they say then the final season is supposed to start. So who knows? If it pops up on YouTube, then I'll know. I mean, pops up on Hulu, then I'll know. Hey, Renee, how are you today? Thank you for joining me and hope you get a thumbs up. What are you working on? What's your weather like? Our weather is nice. We have no rain. It's parched dry here. Still have rip currents, and hopefully people have taken heed and not going out in that water because they did a lot of rescues over the weekend. I got to get my mind right to watch women specifically in turmoil. No, don't get your mind right. Don't get your mind right. It's just I'm traumatized from watching it. And I'm more traumatized from watching it because so much of it is like today of things that are happening, and whoo, That's the scary part, that there could be a Gilead if people don't keep getting out there protesting. But protesting, I don't know. Like I keep hearing, and I happened to see something on YouTube about all the protests that went on this weekend. Not a peep on news about it. Not a peep on any of the news networks. That tells you how jaded. Mm-mm-mm. Anywho, getting off of that soapbox. I'll probably never watch Handmaid's Tale praised to be a fruit of what? Girl. They say some stuff in there. I'm like, this is unreal. This could really happen. This has happened. Not per se exactly the way it is, but like I said, when I watched it, when the people escape, I think about the Underground Railroad, um, the women having babies because the wives can't because of the chemicals. But I was thinking today, they talk about how there was so much wrong with America. That's why they created a Gilead, and that's why they had to bring in fertile women to make babies for these crazy people. I said, but they have cars, they have planes, they have bombs, they have guns. So, but that's only for the protection of their country. I said, this is the craziest show. But no, I don't even know why I clicked. I think curiosity got to me because I kept hearing people talk about it so much. And then when I saw it pop up, I was like, okay, let me watch this. And from the first doggone episode, I was like, OMG. And then when I started these past few nights, I started having dreams about it. I was like, oh, this has got to end. This is scaring me now. Then I saw they have a show called The Order. Ooh, I don't know if I want to watch that. That's about some white supremacists. So I don't know if I even want to watch that at all. That sounds even scarier. That's how they keep you on it. I don't know. I need to find me a good comedy. I gotta laugh a little. I realize they're too close for company, especially when you know history. Exactly. Hey, Rudy, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. And I'll get a thumbs up. Let me see. Renee said, oh, 73. So you were like 50 something 2 days ago. Now you're 73. You all don't know if you should wear a coat, a sweater, or a bikini. We have really, really nice weather, but I still want some rain. It needs to start raining. I think we're in a drought, but usually if you're in a really bad drought, they'll tell you can't water your grass. No excess use of water. So I guess we're not really in a drought because I haven't seen that at all. But who knows? Might be in a real drought. Oh, hell, the cast for the order looks good, but I can't do it. I know it. Oh, and when I first saw it, first of all, I don't even like the title of it. The title of it scares me. The Order. So we shall see. We shall see if I take that leap. I've been traumatized enough. I think I need to find. I really need to find me a good comedy. So glad tonight it'll be. Um, what is it? What's the show that I like to watch? Survivor and The Amazing Race. I like The Amazing Race much more than Survivor because The Amazing Race, you're racing against other people, but you know everything depends on you and your partner. Where Survivor depends on other people, if they like you, if they think you're a threat, or you're in their clique and you're part of the that's what I don't like about Survivor. I like to watch their crazy um, competition, the things that they have to do to win immunity and all that stuff. I just don't like the all the backstabbing that goes along with it. Even though they have a little bit of that in the Amazing Race, but that's we're still really up to the people that are doing the race if they want to do the backstabbing. They don't have to. Oh no, I didn't know I was this close. I should have brought another color in here. Oh, I gave Miss Curly Q some personality back there. Gave her some eyelashes, some eyebrows, and some lips so she wouldn't look all plain Jane. Oh, you love Survivor? Ah, I've been I didn't watch the first season of I don't think I watched the first season. I just know the guy that won the first season of Survivor went to jail because he didn't pay his taxes. And he was the one they said was walking around naked. Like, this is so crazy. And I think one year somebody got kicked off because he was, I think he was sexually harassing a woman or snuggling up to her or something he did. Some man got booted off. I can't remember now. I've been watching and why is Gordon the only, like, he's the only chef that I mean he has 15,000 shows. I was like, is there not another chef that you all can give some of these shows to? It's ridiculous. But I was watching Next Level Chef, and they have a little 18-year-old who is kicking butt and taking names. But Gordon has another new show. I can't even remember what it's called. Something new. Okay, so mm, mm, mm. Okay, trying to remember how I did this. Leave it there for now. Let me see. Yes, I'm still mad. Oh, are you talking about the Survivor guy? Oh, he got booted because he finally tried someone on the crew, not even because of. Oh, that's what it was. Oh, little put him out there in the jungle and he get a little freaky, huh? He was a talent agent or whatever. It all made sense. Yep. Hmm. That's what he's been doing to his people he's supposed to be taking care of. Hmm. I was on Reddit just last week looking for details. Oh my goodness. Now, what would make you go on looking for details about that? Because that was years ago. There was when I used to be able to watch what's this Top Chef? I think it's Top Chef. And one of the guys got into a fight with one of the other guys and he got booted off the show. They were like, no, we're not playing that. Oh, he's the reason we don't have two tribes anymore. Oh, yeah, because they do. They never go to two, they go to like four, however many, and then they whittle down and then they become one. Hmm. See how things have changed. I watch Survivor podcast, and sometimes he's mentioned it. I go down the rabbit hole every time. Okay, on Top Chef, Ella. Yeah, Top Chef. They're like, he was kicked off real with a quickness, as they say. And I watch um when I used to watch. I stopped. Well, first of all, I canceled that Peacock because I had Peacock only because I wanted to be able to watch. Um, at the time, it was MSNBC, which I don't watch anymore because I refused to pay $250 for the internet, cable, and at the time, I think I had the phone, but I didn't even have the phone when they jacked it up to that, and I was like, no. But they were doing a promotion for Peacock, and Peacock, you could watch the whatever was the day before, you could watch it the next day, and you could watch Top Chef, Project Runway, and The Housewives. So I used to watch the what is it called? The Real Housewives of Atlanta. But then when I heard Candy was not going to be on there anymore, I just like I don't even want to watch it anymore because all them other women, I don't think they even housewives. I think she was the only one that was still a housewife, but I can't remember. Oh, and Drew. Drew was a housewife. But anywho, I didn't want to. And Cherie just, anywho, that whole thing. So I just, but then I got this message that Peacock was going to go up to $7.99 a month. I was like, nope, nope, nope. And I was on the phone with the Comcast lady for over an hour. And I came on the internet and looked it up. And this is the crazy thing. I had to, and I'm probably saying this again, but I had to actually go to the television to cancel it. And I said, now what if I didn't have that television anymore? Did it matter what television it was on? Oh, because it said the device that you um, started on. So, but anyway, I got that canceled. So none of that I watch anymore. And I could care less because I used to watch the Housewives like these are grown women acting like high school girls, grown women. Anywho, let me see. You dropped it with Nene. She drove me crazy too, and she thought she was the end all, be all. That they couldn't do anything. This Housewives wasn't going to work without her. She was the best thing that came out of there. So what is she doing these days? Because Miss Candy, Candy will make her what they call them, make her bag, make her whatever they call it. She's somebody said something to her. She's like, I'm known worldwide. It's like, God, Candy, tell him, she known worldwide. And if you write a song, that song lasts. And if it's a hit, it lasts forever and ever, 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 ever. And if she had a good contract, she's going to get paid and paid and paid and paid. Mm-mm. That's how it rolls. I like Nene for mess, but love Candy in general. She was a mess. That is for sure. She was a mess. And that Drew girl, I was like, can somebody just get her a better wig? And I was turned off by the girl that was Kenya. She was another. I just didn't get that whole situation with her and the husband, the baby. Oh, it was just a mess. I'm still happy she got paid off. Ed Sheeran, when they said song. Oh, I don't know nothing about that one. She wrote that song. Candy wrote the song for who was that? Those three girls. Left Eye died. What's the name of that group? I can't remember the name of the group. Oh my god. What's the name of the group, Brianna? Oh my goodness. She got a nice check because Shaping You sounded like Scrubs. Yep, no, she wrote it. TLC. Oh, Tiny got some money too? See, I don't know his music. I saw him on something with that weird hairdo. I don't know. I could have him mixed up with somebody else for all I know because I don't know the man at all. Hey, Darcia, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. I'm getting ready to get off of here so I can go get a new skein of yarn and continue on my little thing and make me another cup of coffee because I'm tired. See, that's the key to being in the music business and the key to uh, keeping your funds going. Because just singing, you better write a lyric, better do a hook to a song and write that lyric as your hook and make bank because they got to pay you for your. That's the same thing when they sued. What's that guy's name? Robin Thicke. Yeah, he's Robin. His daddy is Tim. Anyway, Robin Thicke. When Marvin Gaye's family sued him, and it did sound like his song, but I don't know. See, I would have thought whoever wrote the song and put the music together, I would have thought they would have been the ones that got sued. I'm sure they got sued too, but of course, Robin Thicke sang it, so his name was the big name. I don't know. Child, don't get me caught up in that. I will catch the replay. Just got home. Okay, thank you, Darcia. Let me see. Get paid on the back end and don't even have to hustle and perform for the money. That's right. That's why I write patterns. That's why I write patterns because every now and again I hear ching. Somebody bought a pattern. Hey, Shatika, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. And I hope you did a thumbs up. Oh, I see it right there. Let me see, Darcy. Everybody said hello. I think they sue who has the money. Oh, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Somebody messaged me on what is it called? Etsy, on Etsy, because I made that. If you all remember when I went to Mexico, I made that Africa top. The cutout is the shape of Africa, but I put a mesh bottom to it because it's really a crop top. But I'm a lady of a certain age with a belly of a certain age, so I was not going to be walking around with no belly hanging out with a crop top. So I just put a mesh border to it, and the lady messaged me and asked me about the pattern. I said, "Oh, it's not my pattern. It's someone else's." And I said, "I'll send it to you." Where I got it from, I said it's on Etsy, and I'll send you the site. And so I sent it to her. She's like, "Oh yeah, I've already contacted her." She said you made that your own pattern. And I looked at it, I was like, oh yeah, I totally forgot I put that mesh bottom. I said I only did a mesh bottom on it because she wanted to know if I did the pattern. I totally forgot I did that mesh part to it. But I told her, I said, hey, I'm a lady of a certain age and I'm middle age, got the middle age bulge. And so that's what I did. I just added the mesh bottom to it. But I got to wear it in Mexico and I got compliment. This one guy's like, of course, Adrian's like, oh, he's looking at you. Of course he's looking because the cutout is right there where the boobs are. I like that top. I wish I could lose some weight so I could wear it again. But anyway, let me get off of here. Make sure I said hello to everybody. Say I feel you, Gigi. You remixed it too well. Thank you. Yep. Because she said the Rasta top. I'm like, what is she talking about? I totally forgot it even had yellow in it, girl. I was just doing my thing. I was like, I'm gonna make this where I can wear it and be comfortable and not be like somebody looking at my belly. You're gonna see it, but you ain't gonna see it. But anyway, I thank you all for joining me. Hopefully I'll be on Friday. If not, I'll be here Saturday probably. But I gotta go because I gotta cover me and somebody else. So I will see you all then. Everybody stay safe. Keep crocheting. Bye bye.